Hello everyone. Hello, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing alright. Oh my god, what the hell is happening to my neck? Hello, hey Nikki, how are you? Hi Tide Flame, how are you? Tiara Custer, how are you? Nixus, how are you going, man? Loki, same with you, how are you going? So you're absolutely killing it, Nixus. We're gonna try and get some give you some help on the guild today actually, so we'll end up not getting that done. But yeah, hopefully everyone's doing well. If you haven't already, if you're in the Gacha Rebels, definitely claim the badge that we got. Thanks to everyone's efforts, I think we got like rank 82 or something. Yeah. Hey Carlucci, how are you? Almost 20 million on this week's one. Yeah. Nah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing that today. And then gonna be grinding out the SoS as well before that resets, I think. Keep losing my gold pools. That's a very unlucky ISA. Very, very unlucky. Rewards and badge are in the mail. Yeah. Everyone, don't forget to claim that rewards and badge in the mail. All right, let's get this party started. But how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing all right. It has now been officially 1 week since the game has released for global, and for all you C players out there, congrats, because you got the game now. You can play. But unfortunately, you'll always be a patch behind, which is very unfortunate, but also, I guess it is what it is. But you guys will be able to play, which is awesome, which is always good. Alright, we are going to be trying to complete Nightmare Gateway today, I think. What am I doing? I might do a bit of the P5 events, actually. Yeah. Alright, let's go to Companio. I think all my 5-star drops have been on pity. Yeah, that sucks. See, it's separate. Yeah, excuse me. Yes, it is. Yeah. Game is doing decent for a week. Yeah, definitely Carlucci, 100%. Yeah. So that's always been good. 6 days, you got a whole week. Nice. All right. Let's check this. You're probably number 1. Yeah, you've absolutely been killing it. What is our ranking at the moment? 60. Oh, okay. Well, that might change real quick. So what do we actually get? We still get the gold one. Damn. You didn't get top 10 to get this one. That's pretty sick though. But these are all timed, aren't they? I think that's the one thing that's a little bit shitty. Is that you don't actually get to keep it. I think it's just timed into the next one, isn't it? Legendary screenshots of Gacha Rebels and Duck being next to each other in rankings. Yes, I did. I did see that. That was awesome. You guys have been absolutely killing it. Shocking. SNB already did 2.5 mil. Yeah. Damn unfortunate. A friend of mine is C, so he probably can't play unless they get a VPN. Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to play across server, or I could be wrong about that actually. I'm not too sure actually, ISO. That's a good point. History in the making. Absolute cinema. Run for everyone doing guild bossing. You can use companion. Yes, you can use support units. Yep. I believe you posted something as well, Nix, is in the Discord about that, so that's all good. Is it not available in India, RTL? Well, okay. Well, we better hop on that VPN and log in. I got the less than 5% personal badge for Dominion. Nice. Wait, how did you get the personal badge? What's that one? Is that just like your own thing? Did you also get that in the mail, or? Can exchange for some stuff. These are the universe cards, aren't they? Are they just blues? They're just blues. Alright. I need to let me stop dilly-dallying. So what are we on? Hard. So I think I'm gonna switch up my build a little bit, but the issue I have is I can't rank anyone else up third. I guess I could level up their skills and stuff. I should probably get Olmec's weapon as well. What was it? Okean on the second one. Was it Puppet on the first one? Maybe I should probably rank up Puppet and Okean. Probably do a little bit more damage. Where's Puppet? Actually, I don't even know if I have it. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough. How many convert? Fuck, I only got 10. Alright, well, I'm gonna spend a few stamina pots. Get some of those. Get these materials. Yeah, also don't forget it is the double event, so you do get double rewards, but only on the XP materials. I do have a video coming out later tonight. Oh, well, actually after the stream. But TLDR, you basically just want to farm the EXP mats. Don't worry too much about the persona mats or the compacted gems, because there's really no reason for you to be farming the compacted gems for sure. Alright. See player downloading now. Nice. Any tips? Watch the YouTube videos, mate. But any tips? Just have fun. Just have fun. If you really want to try and get ahead and all that sort of stuff, then definitely watch YouTube. Make sure you have as much information as you can. But at the end of the day, just have fun. Go through the game. The game's does a pretty good job of the tutorials, teaching you stuff. So that's all good. Yeah, get based on highest percent of personal scoring. Ah, yeah, cool. If there is a cross server, sorry, that's really mean to roll out C servers 1 week after global. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it is actually like very shitty of them to do that actually. Yeah, it's also just a little bit weird in general. Like, I don't really fully understand why they would do that, I guess. You forgot to join the guild, Kalichi. Well, there's plenty. I think there's still plenty of room in the other ones in the Discord, so definitely join one if you want. I'll put this on order. Actually, should I put this on order? Probably. Dog has been super unwell today, so needs some P5X. Oh no, Loki. I hope your dog's okay. Shit. But yeah, I hope everything's okay, mate. I have been thinking about doing shorts, Nixis. I actually have a few. I actually got the Joker and Arn 60-second builds, excuse me, done up. I just need to edit them. I've recorded them. I just need to edit them. I just don't have enough time to edit like long form videos, streams as well as shorts. So I have to kind of, unfortunately, just pick and choose a little bit of what I can edit in time. But I definitely have, definitely have considered it for sure. But yeah, wishing your dog well, Loki. I really hope everything goes okay. But yeah, I know how you feel. Whenever my cat, because I own a cat, so whenever my cat sort of, is unwell or you have to take them to the vet or anything like that, it's always very stressful. But yeah, hopefully everything's okay. That's good, that's good. Hopefully that trend continues and hopefully your dog gets better. But yeah, very, very exciting as well, just because, obviously C players get the game. And then we've got the new patch coming out next week. So that's going to be fun. Crit, please. Yes. Hey, Maguli, how are you? Who clutched in the last few hours of Guild? I think it was Kyono and Nixis, I think? I mean, Nixis was clutching the whole way through, basically. Yeah. But Kyono, I think, definitely... yeah, Kyono definitely 100%. I think they grinded... Well, Kyono grinded to like 3:30 AM or something. Something ridiculous just to get it over the line at top 82 or something like that. Which is absolutely insane. But well done everyone. And now you know how fun, I guess, it is to try and get for like high scores. Hopefully everyone can join in. Do another spin. Just wondering as well, has anyone actually not been able to play guild bosses yet? Has anyone not ranked 40 yet? Or level 40 with Wonder? Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it as well. I was just like, what the hell? Because when I saw we were like close to top 100, and then we went to like 143 last night, I was just like, oh no. It's like, oh well, I mean, we can always have that screenshot, right? Then this morning when I saw we got to like 82 and 83, I was like, holy shit, that's amazing. Hey Carlucci, thank you so much for for the super chat, mate. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you've been doing well. Should I use all the gold tickets? I don't have strong wind persona right now. Any recommendations? Strong wind persona. Strong wind persona. I can give you some recs. Just let me finish this off first. A couple of the people I play with are still mid-30s. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Again, obviously, oh shit, did I not? Fuck, I didn't do the electric. Alright, I'm just gonna check the shit in order. Yeah, mid-30s, yeah. How high did we end Loki? Jacob, we ended, I think Loki ended, what, 82? I think you were ahead of us, or were you just behind us? I think we were at like 82, 83. Oh, never mind, 79. Oh, peak was 70. Oh, yeah. I think we were 82, 83, I think. I think we were literally right next to each other, so that's super good. Yeah. God damn, Carlucci, what are you doing, mate? Another super chat, buddy? Thank you very much. You don't have to keep doing that, by the way, you know. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. You are definitely, definitely pulling through there. But yeah, you don't have to keep super chatting if you. Yeah. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. That was actually solid. Very chuffed about that for sure. Oh yeah, sorry. Hey Ty Flame. Sorry about that one before. Who did I miss? Yeah, is Iriel? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I'll give you some recommendations, but you don't need to spend all the gold tickets as well if you don't want to. You can always save them up, especially if you kind of already have everyone from your original 50 rolls and stuff like that. So, but if you're looking at win personas, I can give you a couple. So the way I go about personas as well, is I'm sure a lot of you have probably already discovered this as well, is that you can just go through your fusions, just have a look at who does well and stuff like that. In my video last night, I saw a lot of people shout out Neko Shogun, which does really well as well, just because of your, if I can actually get into it. Yeah, just because of, you got my Sugakaja here, as well as just like element boost and stuff like that. And also Shikioji, I think a lot of people are saying Shikioji is really good, just in terms of, I guess like physical damage and I guess gun damage as well, I think. But you can also, what you can also do is, so in the fusion area, there's not really many good win ones. I'm sure some of them learn Magaru, but it depends on your level as well. Because my level, I don't have access to every single persona at the moment. But you can also go to your realm of repression. I'm on a side quest, almost done. Okay, thanks. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. No title, how are you? Swan, how are you? How are you? Hopefully you're doing well, Swan. Fuse third eye. Any enemy that has green glow around them will be insta-killed. That is a very good tip. Just so you can avoid most fights in this game as well, just because avoiding fights and stuff like that, it's just like, because they don't really give you that much stuff. Oh, sorry. Anyway, as I was answering before, you can go here and check your win personas as well. So here you can have a look. So some of these personas you won't be able to fuse, so you just kind of have to get through this method. So for example, Jetayu at floor 4 is probably pretty good. Win persona looks like. And then yeah, these ones will show you what like the personas and stuff like that are. So I haven't unlocked any of these ones yet, but yeah, like Aurorus is actually Orobes is pretty good. Clotho is pretty good as well. Phoenix was pretty good as well on the guild boss, but I think the guild boss, the new guild boss is Dominion, which is the same, so the curse one. I think the other one is weak to fire, I think, this week. That's good. Thanks again, Carlucci, for the super chat, mate. I don't know if your side quest is the goal that I set, but yeah, Fire Week, cool. What do you think about Phoenix rank 3 persona? Very solid. Damn, what was the goal that I do that? I have been suffering on HSR farming pools. Please save me. Well, you've come at the Times one. P5X time. No more HSR. Although to be fair, today I was very contemplating to drop the credit card to get some pulls. But I think I might just drop the credit card when Saber and Archer come out, I think. And then just hopefully get fired on the rerun. But man, like when I logged into HSR today, and then it had the whole screen up and shit. Guilty as charged. Okay, well, what was the goal that I set? Stream on Saturday? Fuck, well, looks like we're streaming on Saturday. I was planning on taking Saturday night off, but yeah. Okay, now that's cool. Thank you very much, Carlucci. I really appreciate it. I quit HSR and need fine, and yeah. Yeah, I know. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. Morning, Niwa, how are you? Hey, Super Cow, how are you? Saturday stream, yeah. I lost Sunday, else like, oh no. Oh no, you lost 50-50 on both Binance and Lycon. See, my biggest mistake was pulling on fucking, because I always wanted Cypher, so I was always going to pull on Cypher, but I think my biggest mistake was trying to pull on fucking Cypher's Lycon, because that shit fucking broke me. It made me broke, like literally. Every day is my peak day. Oh, I wish I could just celebrate every day. You know how sometimes you get the free shit at like, you know, different shops and stuff on your birthday, or like get discounts and stuff? That'd be pretty nice. Alright, I forgot what I was doing actually. Oh yeah, I was, wait, what was I doing? Companio. Oh yeah, I was raising some characters. I was gonna raise Puppet. See if I can squeeze out a bit more damage. So the second team's fire, yeah. So that should all work, and then I'll probably raise Okian as well. Cool. Wait, do I get this ticket? Nice. Get the ticket here, and I get the ticket for Okian, I think. Cool. So I need to have a look at if there's any good fire personas. Exactly, losing the 75-25 is diabolical. Yeah, it's fucking shit. So I'm not expecting anything when I pull for Joker. I haven't started playing, aiming for Rin. You haven't started playing yet? Oh, are you on the C servers or just haven't started playing in general? Have you spent a lot of coffee and energy drinks to get such high level? Nah, not a lot, to be honest. I've spent about, I would probably say, overall to get to my level, I've probably spent probably like 7 or 8, or maybe 8. Yeah, probably about 8 coffee and energy. No, you're right, Carlucci. I'm more than happy to do a Saturday stream. I was just planning on taking that day off, but I figured, well, I mean, if we get lucky and someone wants to, you know, slam their wallet down, such as yourself, then I'm more than happy to do a Saturday stream. Hell, biker time. Yes, yeah, that is the 5% I was looking at for sure. Alright, so we probably need to spend a bit more coffee to get these two, alright? Kai 1. Actually, can I? No, so rank 2 you probably need to, yeah. Alright, that's fine. Let me go to Jatayu, which is Sai. So let me bump this up as well. Alright, where is Sai? I think this should be okay. Yeah, should be fine. Hey Sean, how are you? Nice. I seen a level 70 level 70! Holy shit! Why limit 6? I assume you're referring to the Double event? Don't know, devs did it that way. What personas do you recommend on Wonder? A lot of, if you're, well, it depends which part of your game you are up to, Niwa. If you're up in the early game, then any of the early game personas like Liana Sheed, Yana 6 is pretty good. If you use like Jack Frost, who else did I mention? Nue, Succubus from the Realm of Repression, they're all very good. If you're higher level and you start unlocking the higher level personas, then realistically every single persona is actually going to be pretty useful for you. So at least try and fuse 1 copy of each. What did I do to get to that level then? Feel like you've done everything and you're around. Have you been exploring mementos and all that sort of stuff as well? You know, have you made sure to do all your dailies? Have you missed any dailies before? How many did we get? We got 2. Great. Yeah, level 70. How did someone get to level 70? That is some crazy shit. Who else did I need? I need a Kai one, didn't I? Nuke. Alright, well, we got the team for that. You're up, Phoenix. Where are you, Phoenix? There you are. Hey Joshua, how are you? Did the Mementos marathon like a few days ago. I'm too scared to do more in case I get burnt out. Yeah. Yeah. Did you just go as deep as you could? I still haven't done any of that. I still need to grind the 100% the powers and stuff like that. Yeah, side quest, that's a good point as well. No title. Side quest is a big one. How did you get to 10k gems? I'm good, thanks. Yeah, there could be spending on a few of the bundles to get the additional bottles or something like that. But that sounds like absolute craziness. I don't know how people can get to level 70. Even if I spent all my energy and then bought everything in the shop, I don't even know how you got to level 70. How did I get 10k gems, Joshua? So it's a little bit deceiving because I have paid for the monthly pass. So the monthly pass gives you 100 per day, so it's about 7 days, so you minus 700 from that number. So I think I still do have about 10k. But what I did was basically participate in the end game, so Velvet Room trials, SoS trials, and then guild boss challenges. You can also do just make sure you do all your side quests. Also some of my social activities, I've just been doing some of the gem ones just to get some money and some gems. And yeah, just making sure that most of the gems come from like end game content. You can also farm your palaces as well, 100% all those ones as well. Second part of Mementos. Okay, yeah, cool. So all 3, yeah, Mementos eventually just gets like pretty bloody big. Hey, I am buddy. So all 3 Wonders Persona abilities active at the same time. You mean like the innate abilities? I don't think so. I think they rotate depending on who you've equipped. Yep, as Swan just said, yeah, definitely join a guild. Like literally, there's plenty of them in the Discord at the moment. So if you haven't joined Discord, definitely come in and have a good time. We're all very friendly people. And yeah, if you need any help, just shout out, make a post. But yeah, there's plenty of Campaños still recruiting. So definitely go and check them out. And yeah, the rewards reset. So, if you get into a guild, and I think we've done pretty well, rank 82, 83 on the first one. And that's considering that I don't even think our guild, everyone was participating just because they probably weren't at the level yet. So yeah, you'll be able to get like pretty good pulls and rewards from all that. Rank 62 right now, yes, and I'm about to do my run as well. Once I get Hail Biker, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good to go. You can also use people's assists. So if anyone's missing Joker and really wants to do well on the curse side, then Nixus has a pretty well-built Joker, I assume, because he's been absolutely killing it in our guild. Oh yeah, and don't forget to do your social, your synergies as well. Your synergies give you a lot of gems as well. And you'd be surprised because, like, for example, you get 50, 50, 50. Like, these are pretty straightforward to rank up. How many synergies are there? Lufel's, I think, automatically ranks up, so that doesn't really count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 synergies. So across, like, you're probably getting the early ranks, so like 100, even if you assume it's 6 by 100, that's like 600 gems right there. So there's a lot of stuff to do. Alright, complete a Nightmare Gateway, which is what we're going to be doing now. Nice, Isa. Yeah, that would have cost you some of your sanity, I'm sure. How much your level? I'm level... What am I? Level 43? I'm 43 at the moment. New PB of 11.46. Have you been going to the last difficulty? I assume you have been. Alright, you've been going to Nightmare? I haven't passed freaking hard yet. Alright, let's do this. I should really get like a better knife as well. Alright, second harvest fire, so obviously make sure that don't get any of the fire ones. I'll just do these ones. Actually, I should probably reserve a 45. Oh, I didn't level up Hellbarker, fuck. God damn, I keep forgetting to do that shit. Miss Riddle is not good. Well, my opinion, not good. Maybe when Haru comes out, maybe good, but at this point in time, unfortunately, not very good. So if you are keen on rerolling, you can, but that's completely up to you. If not, then yeah, stick with it, and then you'll get enough pull. You should get enough pulls to get Joker, so don't worry too much about it. I will let you know though the next 2 limited banners. So Yui is the next limited banner. But Joker won't be going away, so Yui's coming out next Thursday. She's not that great. Single target electric DPS, with a little bit of like prioritizing, like what do you call it? Do I need to stay alive? I do need to stay. Priority in follow-ups as well. She specializes in follow-ups. And then a puppet, I think. Yeah, Lucky, that's very true. That's very true. I keep forgetting how much technical damage she actually does. It's actually insane. Yeah, it will be next Thursday. Next Thursday, Nessa. Nice, see? The stream luck is passing on to you, Joshua. Well done. Nice. Because yeah, sometimes that does happen. Like you'll lose the 50-50, and then literally the next temple you'll be good to go. Sometimes it just be like that, you know. Yeah, I know. Rin in the first temple. I mean, we did go to soft pity for Joker, and then did lose the 50-50 in his weapon. But you know, we got on A1, I think, as well. So you know, it's always pretty decent, pretty decent. Do I have Mumpo? I do. I believe it was near 3.0, I think, Jacob. So I think people were saying that it would be, what was it, like early next year or something like that? But I did see someone data mining some assets, and I don't know if it's real or not, but data mining some assets for the guaranteed on global. So it might come with 2.0. Who knows? We don't really know yet at this point in time. Soft pity is a thing, so it works like soft pity in any other game, but a lot of people are reporting that it just isn't happening for them. But I do believe it's not because it's not there. I just think people are getting really, really unlucky. But I know in this stream, I know some of you are getting super lucky with Joker. So it could just, you know, it could literally just be because like people are just getting super unlucky. Oh, okay, so they are fully translated. Yeah. So it could be any time. You know, we could literally get it in 2.0. which I think would be really, really nice actually, because I think a lot of people who are a little bit, were probably a little bit fed up with re-rolling and or with the gacha system in general, probably be like, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a good quality of life change. Because again, like if you enjoy the game, eventually you'll just be like, you know what, guys, I think I might spend some money. At least that's with me in like most games. Oh, like what is it? It's 70. Soft pity starts at 70 on the banner. It doesn't say it anywhere, I agree, but that was what was the case in holy shit, was this my extra turn? Can't remember. Fuck. Anyway. Yeah, that's what it said in like the like the other regions and stuff like that, but for some reason it's not really well communicated. But anyway, it starts at 70 is soft pity, and then 71 etc. ramps up, increasing amounts until you get to 50-50, I guess, for 80 pulls. I don't know the numbers off the top of my head exactly. I raised my hand. I mean, I wouldn't say I've got shafted. I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say that I got shafted, but I would say that losing 50-50 on Joker's weapon, because the feeling I get that again, like when I pull for a character, I kind of want to pull for the weapon as well, just to complete the character. But yeah, there's just something in me that really wants it to complete it, but there's also just like, I kind of want to save up just to go all in on Queen. But Queen won't come out for another, what, 2 or 3 weeks, so I could probably just save. But, Yes, Finn, this battle theme is awesome. How are you doing as well, by the way? Hopefully you've been well. Hey PSA, how are you? Hopefully you've been well as well. Then, Queen is Makoto Nijima from Persona 5. Arguably one of the best characters in the game. Nice, Carlucci, nice. Mate, when that comes out, I will be super keen to just watch you pull. just to see. Same with you, Swan, if you're if you're going for A6 Makoto, A6 R6 Makoto as well. Three-day heat wave. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the heat waves can actually just suck, because it just feels like you can't really do much. All right, let's raise this difficulty. I think you do have to save up. What are we doing? Yeah, that works. Do I want to replace Leo with level 40 assist Rin or use Nyx's Giga Chad Joker? Very good question. Very, very good question. I mean, you can always just try and see how you go, but I think having Rin and Joker works well, just because the curse and stuff that they each implement is probably damage over time wise can probably do a bit more. But Nyx's Joker is actually absolutely cracked, so maybe just do that, and maybe Joker will just carry you through. Because that was the one thing that I was gonna put into my team building guide, is like, sometimes you can just get away with a person that just does a shit ton of damage. Like, fuck being on element, you just do a shit ton of damage. And it's just like, well, if you can do a shit ton of damage, then why do you need to be on element? Viewer summons, you mean, Carlucci? I would be very keen for that, if anyone wants to do that. I think we'll wait until like a little bit, people get into the game a little bit more before we start doing anything. But disclaimer, I don't take any responsibility. The gacha system is the gacha system, guys. You could get shafted. Yes, Queen is limited. Makoto or Joker better? It really does depend. Both of them are like DPS units. Queen's set up in a little bit of a different way, can do a lot of damage, and works off like elemental, like different like little debuff elements and stuff like that. Whereas Joker is more just like a curse-based DPS unit. Okay, make sure I heal on Morgana. Nice. How you going, Isa? How you going with the Sepia as well? Because I was thinking about that as well, just to get maybe a higher score if it worked out well. Yeah, 50-50 honestly sucks. It does suck a lot. I think what, in my opinion, I think what Wua does is pretty good. Like I think if you're gonna implement the 50-50, at least make the weapon 100% guaranteed. Because honestly, like, there's nothing that pisses me off more when you lose the 50-50 on the character and you want to get their weapon, right? And then you just still can't get their weapon and you lose the 50-50 on the weapon and you just feel like what the fuck am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on here, guys? what's going on here, guys? Will I be fine with just one copy of Makoto and her? Yes, you'll be more than fine, Dan. Dan, in this game, you don't necessarily need dupes for characters as well. As well, you don't even necessarily need their 5 stars. Obviously, you know, the dupes and stuff would make them better, but you'll be fine with one copy. Hey P5X, how are you? Should I save my gold tickets? Yes, if you want to. There will be more characters coming to the standard banner. Marion, for example, will eventually come to standard, which is the next character coming out next Thursday. Marion is a blessed healer. She is one of the best healers in the game. So yeah, if you want to save your standard tickets to maybe pull for her or maybe get lucky on her, then yeah, go for it. Did I die? No, I didn't. Cool. Is Rin good without Joker? Rin is still a pretty good debuffer, because you can just use her skill, but you can just increase damage dealt on enemies. So that's universal. You don't need a curse unit for that. Yeah, there's still 6 days left, so there's definitely no pressure, Maguli and anyone else. So just keep that in mind. You have 6 days to test things out. You can always reset the gateway as well, so you don't have to, like, if you feel like this run was pretty shit, you can always reset it to try and get a higher score. So it's always, yeah. I think you'll be more than okay. Are we in the millions yet? 199k. I do love when you pull a standard unit, you get to buy a dupe for a pretty cheap price. I wouldn't say it's necessarily cheap. I don't know how much it is where you are, Dan, but it's like 25 bucks in Oz. I don't necessarily think that's cheap for a dupe, especially because dupes in this game, you don't necessarily need them. Oh, Morgana's critting on the heal is so good. He does so much heal. Love how one of the best healers is pretty obtainable. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I still use Marion to this day on my Taiwan account. In fact, Marion is the healer for me on the Taiwan account. Does pity carry over from standard banners? No. So standard to limited doesn't carry over, but limited to limited and obviously standard carries over. But standard to limited and vice versa does not carry over, unfortunately. Nice, Isa. Sanders, how are you? What is the average pull count for this game after this launch patch? The average pull count? Do you mean like how much you can get on this patch? Unlimited, I've pulled for 7 plus the weapon, I guess. So what's that? 70, 80? And then I've got a lot more gems. I've probably got enough for another like half pity, so 40. So what's that? 80, 80, 160, I got about 200 limited pulls. Is that right? Did I do the math right? In my opinion, Tien, I would prefer to have the people on my accounts But again, that is completely up to you. Morgana does a lot of healing, may or may not carry you through certain fights. Ryuji just does a shit ton of damage. Should you pull for Rin? So Rin is obviously just the, you know, standard unit. It's a base chance to get her. If you want to, you definitely can. But again, it's a standard unit, so it's just like you will eventually, if you get lucky, for example, be able to get Rin. You don't have to go out of your way to necessarily like pull her, for example. That's all I'm trying to say. Oh, thanks, Carlucci. Yeah, I can't even remember where I got this. Excuse me, I can't remember where I got this from. Oh yeah, well I mean, if the exchange rate's in your favor, mate, then fucking go for it. The exchange rate's definitely not in our favor. In ours. Yeah, you could just wait out to the selector, the 300 selector as well. But don't spend your premium stuff on the selectors and stuff like that. Because yeah, limited characters are usually always much better than the standard ones. Yeah, the AUD life. Yeah, my god, the exchange rate's been absolutely atrocious. Gotta go work, Carlucci. Thank you very much for the super chat. You can always thank Carlucci for the Saturday stream. But yeah, thank you very much. Have a good day at work, mate. And yeah, you better be there on Saturday, mate. You better be there on Saturday. I'm counting on it. But yeah, I really appreciate it, mate. Yeah, have a good day, and I'll catch you Saturday or tomorrow if you I'm streaming tomorrow, so if you're along there. What do I need to do? Got one turn left for weekend bonus. Damn, did I break 1 million? I did, cool. Alright. Those two runs were actually not too bad. Not too bad, all things considered. Now this is the one where I don't know if I don't think I was healing with Morgana last night. I think that was the main issue. Yeah, fair enough, Finn. Do you know if Minami will be added to standard right after? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, lucky answer. Yeah. So yeah, go for it. Hoard those tickets, and then hopefully you get, you know. Yeah. Look, there's no rush, Dan, honestly, because again, like just like the motto of Persona 5, it is take your time. Eventually, you know, everyone will be up to a stage where they can start doing, you know, min-maxing, build crafting, and doing some of the cool endgame content. So just take your time, have fun with the game, don't burn yourself out. Holy fuck. Is this cute? Alright, Morgana. Better grab those chivalry stacks, mate. Fuck, didn't crit on 3. That kind of sucks. Am I really not gonna get past hard? Holy shit. Okay, good. Thank you for this crit. Give me the crit. Back to suffering on HSR. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, see, the thing is as well, I really do want to drop the wallet. Oh, no, Morgana. No. I think you'll be fine. James, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Take out your wallet, yeah. Yeah, Moto banging all the Gacha games, I think. Oh yeah, when the upcoming characters and stuff come out, it's definitely cooking my wallet for sure. So that's why I'm like really tempted, like that's why I was like refraining myself from spending money on HSR. Because I was like, well, you know, worst case scenario, like it's gonna be pretty fucking, it's not gonna be great. It's not gonna be a great time. I think Joker's just dead after this. I think. Mega Delone. Nice. Oh, I think we're both dead here. Oh, miss. Okay. Ah, yeah, well. That's alright. Bought stand refreshes each day, I guess. I am level 53. Got A3 Joker. Very, very nice. SoS. Yeah, P3 cast will definitely get me to swipe. Oh, I mean, it has gotten me to. Well, I mean, not like swipe as in the wallet, but basically eat up all my reserves, I guess. I was able to get Makoto, Yukari, and well, I didn't get Akihiko. That's a lie, but Makoto Yukari definitely came home. Should I rush stamina for wonder level? It's up to you. You know, if you want to use up your stamina and stuff like that, then definitely go for it. I mean, you do get quite a lot anyway. I wouldn't recommend using all of it just to get up the levels or anything like that. But if you're, for example, very close to 40, then yeah, just do it. Good character is for Joker. You can do any sort of buffing character. Leo's pretty good. What other debuffing characters? Like you could probably, I don't know. You can pretty much slot in anyone really. Joker, you can just focus Joker as a DPS, and then you'll just slot any buffing units around. You can also use buffing units or buffing personas on Wonder, or any curse persona on Wonder works well. Just because if you apply a curse, then obviously you know you get the double curse harmony, which deals additional 10% curse damage. AD Blood Bankai. Who's the next character for global? So the next banner, limited banner, is Yui. But Joker won't be disappearing. Next one is Yui as limited. And I guess like Marion, but Marion will move to standard. And then after Yui, it will be Yusuke or Fox, and then after Yusuke, it will be Queen or Makoto Nijima. No. So Yui comes next Thursday. Joker doesn't leave until in 2 weeks, I think. Joker doesn't leave until Fox comes in. So Fox, I believe, is in 2 weeks. All right, let's do this one. Wait, if I do this, do I get... Okay, nah. You kind of just have to do it. That's fine. All right, give me that Hellbarker. Give me Orthrus as well. Cool. Hey Clash, how are you? Is free to play friendly? I think so. I think a lot of the people in chat at the moment are mostly free to play, and I think they've been having fun. If you've been having fun, let Clasher know. Samazenta, how are you? Any effective way to go from 40 to 50? just, you know, dailies, staminas and stuff like that, and then grinding out mementos, grinding out every single thing that you possibly can in this game. There's not really any fast way to do it unless you spend a lot of stam pots. Maguli, that's probably what I'm going to be doing, but again, you don't have to do that at all. In my personal opinion, Yui is not a great unit to pull on, and Fox is very niche. The only defense scaling DPS unit, so very niche in my opinion for Fox. I'm not sure where we're gonna get Futaba. I think we were discussing this last night. Dan, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I think Futaba's come in. When did Futaba come out in global? Oh, in other regions. I can't remember. The fuck happened here? Why is all of this 3 Vishnus? Thanks for subscribing, Clasher. I really appreciate it. 2.3.1. Alright, so that's what, 6 months later? Unless you've already answered that. Loki. So probably towards the end of the year, Futaba? Oh yeah, Futaba is definitely very strong. 100% like worth it for Futaba. Any of the Navi units in this game that get released are very strong. Definitely worth it. Oh my god, there's just so many of these. Riot Gun's got a crit. Come on, mate. Don't you be Riot Gunning critting me, man. Yes, Futaba is a navigator. Yes, invest in your navies. 100%. Hey Nikita, how are you? Is Futaba strong overall or just a bit? Nah, overall. Slots into any DPS team. Well, any DPS. Pretty much any team. It was just a crit roulette. Yeah, Riot Gun is just fucking annoying. That's alright. How do I... Oh no, it is burning, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Hey Nick, how are you? I am currently 43. Fucking a crit again? My god, Nixis, I think you're right. I don't think I'm gonna get past hard on this one either. Oh damn, yeah, you do a lot of bloody damage though. I still can't get over how like sick Key sounds. Key's actually so sick.
ありがとうございます。
ステータスダウンマジヤバくない？踊れカルメン大技決めちゃうフライだよハイライト
Come on, come on. Should get one. Oh no, this is it, I think. Right. Oh no, one more. Alright. I'll do one this showtime, I think.
ぶち上げたいな
Hello, is the farm auto system or the real old grind? I don't know what auto system is, sorry. What do you mean? Like can you use auto to farm it? You can't use auto to farm it. Yes, Joshua, which is the reason why I think like this game is like quite free to play friendly, because like most of the 4-stars in this game are actually like really good. And some of them are still used in teams like across other regions, like to this day. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Let's do this again. Then we'll see what we're cooking with. Double Joker at 3:30 AM, Liam. Wow. You lucky son of a gun, mate. Nah, forget HSR. You're in the P5X stream, Loki. Nah, fuck HSR. Fuck the good looking man that is Farnan. I love how they just shove it down your face when you log in though. But the transition to the banner was pretty cool. I'll give them props for that one. But yeah, they kind of just shoved them in your face for sure. Yeah, look, Farnan is a good looking bloke. I'm not gonna lie. I really like his VA actually. I think his VA is pretty sick. Alright, let's go, Key. Thanks for subscribing, Kyle. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well. Exercise a band, yeah. But yeah, it definitely can be. I saw actually this post yesterday where someone was comparing like HSR to like P5X in terms of like turn-based combat. And holy shit, the amount of comments on that fucking post. Oh my god. I don't know if any of you guys saw that shit, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, for the fake collab, I think I will unfortunately not be able to resist, but you know, because otherwise I would just be kind of like sitting there and like have like Saber or hopefully have Saber and Archer on, or I mean I'll definitely have Archer on the account, but hopefully have Saber on the account, and then just be like, well, you know, that's kind of it. They just sit there. Oh shit. Because I think the thing that annoys me with HSR is just like, I feel like there's just characters that you really, really need. Otherwise, like other characters just don't work and just like don't function whatsoever. Whereas I feel like in this game, it's not too bad. At least at this stage, I feel like you don't need any must-have characters because the 4 stars can actually do like a really, really good job. But I mean, that could just be me. I don't know if anyone else shares that same opinion. Holy fuck, this riot gun is actually bloody annoying. Actually, do I need SP? No, I should probably do this one then. Might need SP on the next one. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to pronounce it right. Team Pogi, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope I pronounced that right. Yeah. Yeah, the power creep on H stars I think is definitely what's sort of ruining it. But it is what it is, you know, they have to release units that will sell, so I understand, you know. I definitely understand the thinking behind it, that's for sure, but at the end of the day, it's still very unfortunate. Miss, that's good, that's good. I don't think I'm killing anyone here. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to survive 3 attacks. I don't know if I can. Oh my fucking god. Oh, are we just alive? What the fuck? Okay. Maybe I go puppet on this side. I don't know. Just get me into that that triple, please. Just give me that bonus. I think in weakened state they don't attack you, do they? Actually, just to be on the safe side. I don't even know. I'm pretty sure in the weakened state they don't attack. Nice, level 45, halfway to rank. Yeah, nice. Yeah, currently on CN, it's definitely not too bad. So that's why I think this game will be, at least it will be okay for about a year and a bit, right? So it should be fine. Nice. Having the CN server be a thing is so great, so I'll know. Yeah, that's very true, Miguli. That is very true. I think now having like that staggered sort of release and stuff like that, like people can definitely tell if the game's gonna, you know, be worth investing into. At least for the next year and a bit, it definitely would be. Like today, Berry released on CN servers, for example, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, I think Berry might be my yeah, next A6 R6 for sure. Because oh my gosh, she looks so good. Another Panther, nice. Yeah, I think the design for Berry in general, I don't know, I think they've just stepped that shit up for real. Like I honestly think they just stepped that shit up. They're like, yeah, you haven't seen anything yet from this studio. Like the animations, the weapon design, the character design, the persona design, everything about it is just like really sick. Will this be over, right? Yeah, cool. Yes, I did see who the summer units are. And yeah, I think they're pretty good. I don't know if we saw. I don't think they've released yet or anything like that. Have they all leaked yet? But I did see who they will be. So that's very exciting. I'm also a little bit curious to know because the summer units for the CN server is going to be Marion and Puppet. And considering that those units are, out on global, or NC, you never know. You never know. I doubt it, but again, you never know.
待ちくたびれちゃった。
誰だお前ら。
超なえぽよ。早く片付けよう。
来るんだ。死刑。ペルソナデュオ。手っ取り早く済ませようぜ。
ステータスだ。
ペルソナ。
マジやばくない？
いただいていく。
羽ばたけローブロイ。わしのペルソナ。カルメン。ペルソナ。
Yeah, Summer Marion could be really good. Be interested to see what Summer Puppet would be, though. I'm interested to see what Summer Puppet would be.
手っ取り早く済ませようぜ。
ぶち上げたいな。
死刑を見た者は滅するんです。どうした？ビビってんのか？
2-5 personas, so you're missing 12%? Am I? I might be actually, yeah.
ハイライトいけるよ。
死刑断罪の深淵。ペルソナ。
これでどうだ。
Oh, excuse me.
羽ばたけローブロイ。
ビビってんのか？
来るのだ。ありがとね。カルメン。
No crit heals on Lufel feels bad. Oh shit, what the hell? Probably not surviving most of this, to be honest. Fuck it. Yeah, definitely not surviving that shit. Thank you. No worries, Loki. Hopefully, you have a good dinner. Hey, Isolite. Sorry if this is an obvious question, but does anyone know what the Phantom Idol EXP credit is you get when beating Wandering Shadows? Oh, I think that's just the EXP that gets spread across your party, I think. Because I know you can farm those ones in mementos and stuff like that to level up without the EXP mats. And I think someone did like a whole route that you can do if you wanted to do like extra farming. But it's probably not worth it in my opinion, just because it just takes a really long time. The cat or the bird? The cat, in my opinion, is better for healing. The bird is pretty good though, but the cat can crit on the heals and then just do more heals because of the cat's passive. Holy fuck, they just did like half the HP, bro.
パーフェクト回避チョベリグーノリノリでいっちゃおう。
生意気な面だな、おい。
ぶち上げたいな。
Okay, thank you. Party stats increased.
死刑を見た
Nice.
者は滅するんです。ペルソナデュオ。ペル
Oh yeah, Cat's highlight can revive a down team member. Yeah. Yeah. So if you're in a pinch, you can just use the Cat's highlight, and then bam. Yeah, I think you'll be out of the pinch, kind of. And then hopefully it just procs the heal and crits on the heal, and then yeah, you'll definitely be out of the pinch. Yeah, that's why I always like recommend Morgana. All right, just give me as much scores like as you can, Wonder. Hey Mara, how are you? I got Joker in one pull. Is it good to progress the game or more rewild? I have any idea? Yes, if you get Joker in one pull, I assume you mean 110 pull. Or you could get really lucky in one pull. Yeah, definitely progress the game. Again, like it's completely up to you. You don't have to, you know, just pull who you want, and if you get the characters you want, then yeah, definitely progress with the game. You don't need Joker on the account or anything like that. 46, all right. Excuse me, where were we before? God damn, you are still kicking my ass though. Holy shit. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can claim all these though. Give me these rewards. Holy shit, the fact that these reset, that's so good. Got Departure as well. Nice. Nice. These are actually such good rewards. What the fuck? Yeah, get yourself into a guild, Guts. What the fuck? I was not expecting that shit. We were at 62. Alright, 46 we went up. Nice. Alright. Now I just need to get through like the breakpoints and stuff like that, I think. I need to get to rank 60 on my characters, and I can probably push for a little bit more. Claim these. Alright, cool. Alright, let us do... What are we doing? Do I have any side quests? No. Actually, what level are we? 44. You need to be level 50 for the next one, don't you? Yeah, I'm definitely not getting level 50 anytime soon. Maybe I'll just go grind palaces or something. Oh, actually, yeah, I can do Velvet Room Trials. I forgot to keep doing these ones. Now that I have key, maybe I can actually finally do this one. Yeah, 46 now, Swan. We are doing well. Is there any point... oh, sorry, I missed a lot. Wanda's like a sport in this game, you think about it. Yes, Wanda is probably one of the best supports, actually. Hey, Chin, how are you? I think Revar is a good early game, but as you built up your units, you need more buffs. Yes, that is true. That is very true. Is there any point being in the guild before account level 40? Probably not, but you can just always get in there, right? And then, you know, I'm sure no one in the, at least the Gacha elves will kick you out. Because I know a lot of people are not level 40 yet, so they won't be able to participate in Nightmare Gateways. No key, Swan. Oh, you had the same problem as me. Did you use your selector yet? Because that's where I just got my key from. Ah, yeah. What's a good Ryuji team? Leo, Kato, Mona, good, or is there better options? Nah, that's pretty much the best team, I think. Chopper. Leo is yeah, it's pretty much like pretty much must have for Ryuji to just do it. Even more shit ton damage.
これでどうだ
Miguli, all you need to know is just use like, what is it? I think the normal rotation's like skill 1, skill 2 or skill 3 or skill 2 to skill 3 or something like that. Basically, you just do a bunch of damage, apply burn to everyone, and then, you know, your other fire DPSs do more fire damage. That's basically all you kind of need to know. Oh, use your selective for Leon. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, Leon's still probably pretty good. And I mean, to be fair, Leon's probably more universal anyway. And I mean, you already knew that considering that you play on the other regions. Holy crap, Nixus. Once again, carrying the the Gacha Rebels, mate. But got to bounce. Yeah, no worries, mate. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. I will step on my game. As soon as I hit level 50, that's the first thing I'm going to push past hard. You haven't lost a single 50-50, you lucky. Yeah, you're just lucky, mate. Good on you, though. Have a good rest of your day. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's like ideal and optimal like skill rotations per character that you should be doing, but most of the time I think you'll be fine. Hey Chris, how are you? And Kidston average thinks is Gacha luck. I think if you use every stamina pots you have, you can only get to 47, 48. Depends if you want to push for 50 or not. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna rush it too much. I'm just gonna save my stand pots. I'm happy just to play as is, I think. Sorry, what am I up to? 4? Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a bunch of stuff added as well. You're 100% right, no title. There'll be a bunch of stuff added, more side quests, all that sort of stuff, more unlocks that you can do. Next stage of, I assume next stage of Mementos and the Palace, obviously, so you'll be able to do that. Is there a boss rush road? No. Or not yet. Astrolabe is not really boss rush, but it is some of the hardest enemies in the game, more than one. But I guess like Nightmare Gateways are kind of boss rush-ish. Not really, but you get like 2 bosses. SoS trials do at the end where you do the high scoring and stuff like that are 2 bosses as well. Oh yeah, you can fight the bosses for weekly upgrade mats as well. Yeah, Bird on the fire team probably does work better. Oh really, Chris? Oh no. Well, the double event is happening at the moment, so definitely use your 6 spins per day on the EXP maps. Oh, Nue. Nue's weak to fire, okay. Oh, did I equip the... I don't think I did actually. Yeah, right, that's fine.
ペルソナデュオ。
おやすみなさい。
受けてみろ。
さすがワンダ、手上げ。
ペルソナ。
いただいて
ロブロイ、わしのペルソナ。
You only get 6 spins per day, Maguli, and it's only available for the EXP, like the character EXP materials, weapon EXP materials, personas, as well as compact gems. I wouldn't recommend farming compact gems, obviously, or personas, just because persona EXP mats are kind of plentiful, because you won't be leveling up every single persona. And yeah, it will be quite scarce. You will need quite a lot, especially from 70 to 80, pretty much just like any other gacha game. Hey Rosha, how are you? Currently stuck on reroll hell. Oh no. Oh no. Although we did get some A3 jokers and then got some 5-star ARN pulls, so hopefully your luck's you know, changes in from the stream. Wishing you all the luck, mate.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう。ぶち上げたいな。
Bivab, it doesn't take too long to finish. I think I finished it in like a couple of days. Yeah, they're definitely committed, that's for sure.
ペルソナデュ
そうだ、ペルソナってお眠かな。ガチで行くよ。ハイライトチャンス、ぶち上げろ。
死刑断罪の深淵。ペルソナ受けてみろ。
ロブロイ。
Yeah, I mean, it might not be, but you know, Rorschach could just be going for that dream star. You never know. Nice. Actually, I wonder if a good enough team to keep going on technician. Wind, ice, nuke, lightning. I should do. So wind, ice. Wind, ice. Where's Floret?
頑張るよ。
我が輩の手を借りたいって。
Nuke, lightning.
Action 作戦開始だ。
私の出番です。わしを選んで正解だ。なんかドキドキしてきた。私、騒がれる前に仕留めるぞ。超なえぽよ。早く片付けよう。
You have everything up until the final boss with that. Yeah, mana doesn't really matter too much right now. Yeah, the whole palace can be completed. You just won't have enough. You won't have time for the.
ペルソナ
Oh, sorry, you just can't send the calling card. Yeah, yeah.
入れよ僕の分身誰一人容赦はしない
手加減なしです。
Yeah, I actually do think this game runs really well, Joshua. Yeah, no, I do think it runs really well. It actually runs really well on my phone as well, which is very surprising.
来いアルセールペルソナペルソナ受けてみろ
羽ばたけローブロイ わしのペルソナ
I think I can never.
話になる当たり前です
That's right.
味方々お兄様準備できました本気でやっちゃいますよおいでレベル
Farm character EXP and weapon EXP. Jesus.
存在を無に返せモンポペルソナデュ
Yeah, because you get 6 spins, maybe just do 3 each per day, or you can just do 6 one day, 6 the other day.
ペルソナ
Yeah, don't get Persona EXP or oh, this is the extra turn.
アルセール
Yeah, don't get Persona EXP because yeah, you get plenty of that.
は無事勝利しましたとさめでたしめでたし
Yeah, because weapon EXP, like you can get character EXP, but weapon EXP is good as well, just because you know your weapons. Well, depending on if you have like good weapons, like the 4 stars. But I guess weapon levels carry over anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But weapon EXP is good just because you get physical and gun and nuke. Cool. So physical. I'm gonna build up my Ryuji. That is.
オッケー任せて
Really fine, and then gun and it's just physical, isn't it?
いい選択だ。状態は
容赦しないかね
そうなえぽよ早く片付けよ
Yeah, I think weapon. I think I'm a little bit low on weapon EXP.
ここでペルソナだ
アンドラン行くぜペルソナ
いただいていく。
Yes, we are getting new characters. We're getting new characters next Thursday, Bavab. Getting a new single target DPS electric unit, and then we're also getting what do you call it? A healing unit as well. Bless damage healing unit. Yeah, Yui is not really worth pulling in my personal opinion. And Marion's not worth pulling because Marion will move to standard, so you'll get her in the standard tickets. You don't have to necessarily spend premium pulls on it.
ノリノリでいっちゃおうぶち上げたいな
Contribution is cool. I think you need to do the nutmeg gateways to get any sort of contribution, I think.
ここでペルソナだ我が輩がお前らを支えてやる
風間負けるぞマンドラン行くぜペルソナ
ハイライトシャーぶち上げろ Get ready ロケッツおやすみなさい。華麗にやっちゃう。
Alrighty. And then yeah, I'll probably build Ryuji today actually, and then go for the SOS. I think try and get into like top 5%.
楽しいショーの存在の無に返せ。もうペルソナデュオ。
Yes, I do know that. That's the harmony effect, no title. But that harmony effect changes can change as well between when you switch personas. Yeah, what was the weakness? I can't actually remember, but the second palace boss is going to be pretty difficult, so I hope everyone's prepared. Hope everyone's prepared with their... You'll definitely need a healer, that's for sure. No, the end of the second palace comes with the next banner. So the next update next Thursday comes with the end of the second palace. The new palace or the third palace won't come until 2.0, which I believe is end of August, early September. Yeah, I think it will be enough. I think the official level for the boss is 53, but I do know that some people on the other servers were like level 60 when they actually beat it, because the boss is actually pretty difficult. Hey Tiki, how are you? I'll be leveling my Morgana in preparation. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. Definitely level Puppet and then Morgana. That's for sure. Unless you're like super high level by the time the second palace boss comes out anyway. Yeah. But yeah, you definitely need heals and stuff like that for sure. Yeah, it can be very difficult. Shark attack. Wind and fucking lightning nuke again. Oh my god. But the issue is I'm not gonna always have fucking lightning up. No, it's not out on global. Yeah, the mini boss is really strong, but if you didn't struggle too much with the mini boss, then I think you should be relatively okay. I think you should be relatively okay. Let's get this going. Yeah, it could be Silax. I haven't even finished exploring all that stuff yet. I really need to get started on doing all that. Yeah, it is a little bit of a long grind just because you're sort of gated with the amount of stuff that you can do. But in saying that, I've seen a lot of people with like... yeah, I've just seen a lot of people at like super high level. Like, I think Maguli was saying that they saw, what, level 70 or something? Like, level 70 is fucking crazy.
進撃ですペルソナデュオ
意を示せゾロペルソナ
風間負けるぞマンドラン行くぜペルソナペルソナこれでどうだ終わらせようレルコテア進撃ですペルソナデュオ
準備バッチリかっこいいとこ見せちゃって
湯を震えゾロペルソナさすがだ人間よ我らの恐ろしさを味わえ
Yeah, level 70. Yeah, I know. I thought the exact same thing. It was absolutely insane. The levels post-level cap carry over. Levels post-level cap. Yeah, level cap is 80 on Wonder, and they do carry over. You get like S levels.
出番ねモンポペルソナデュオえげつないの入りましたね
うまいアルセールペルソナ
えげつないの入りましたね
ペルソナ
プリンシパリティほう手っ取り早く済ませようぜ受けてみろ
このまま行きましょ
受けてみろ
エリュテイヤ
ペルソナデュオ
Come on, power, friendship, Leo. Come on, mate.
お兄様
The sixth palace. God damn. That's such a long time away.
本気でやっちゃいますよおいでレベルフェ存在
Yeah, I think you'll be able to get there by Palace 3, I think.
どうしたビビってんのか
Because yeah, it's just I guess it's just important not to miss out on some of those days, like the your dailies as well as your stamina each day.
来いアルセール
Yeah, maybe.
生意気なペルソナ
But yeah, I guess the way that they do it with like the S levels is not too bad because you can keep basically leveling up, and then every time you level up at S level, you just get more. You get more of those gold insights for Wonder skill tree.
ショータイムアルセール
ペルソナ雨の渦めこれでどうだ
ナイスこのまま決めちゃいましょう
Hey Alex, how are you? Fuck, I need this, man. Oh, whatever. What characters are viable after the updates? Every character is still viable. Every character is still pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna build Ryuji, I think.
次は
ド派手にかまっ
なんか腹減ってきたきた
みなぎってきたぜきたみなぎってきたぜレベルアップ
Yeah, I got the selector. I finished the selector on the Lufeld plan. No, I didn't pull Ryuji. I didn't get that lucky, mate. And welcome back as well, Loki.
超なえぽよ早く片
How do people play? Yeah, there's like a translation patch, Joshua, that some people that you can like install or patch over into the game. I mean, I think it's worth. I mean, if you're struggling with some content, Duchesti, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If you are struggling with some content, then yeah, it's probably worth. Just so you can, I guess, clear it. There will be better healers, inevitably. Just, again, it's a Gacha game. There'll be inevitably better characters along the way. But I don't think you'll be too displeased or upset with the characters that you do level up in 1.0. Most of them are still pretty good. What type of events? It all varies. Like I remember I played the CN the Chinese New Year event a lot. Summer event has like different activities that you can do and stuff like that. That's themed around summer, obviously. Yeah, just a variety of different stuff. Should select Skull or Mona on the plans you already have on. My personal opinion, to go for Morgana. Because again, Morgana's a really good healer. Yeah. But you can just pick who you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter too much. But Morgana's just a really good healer. Yeah. I think Mona just in general can just do a lot of healing, so I think that's why he's really good. Oh yes, but both my fire damage dealers are down. Nice. But in saying that, Ryuji can do a lot of damage. Like a lot of damage. Yeah, crits for 1500 HP. It is crazy. It is actually crazy. He does get better with better supports later on, yeah. When you get some of the better debuffers in the game, yeah, Ryuji can be pretty insane. Because I think Ryuji's multiplier is all pretty good in terms of numbers wise. But yeah, I guess like physical damage carries, especially single target in this game, considering that a lot of the late game stuff or end game stuff have a lot of like 2 or more enemies. It's a little bit difficult to justify. But I mean, again, like I'm sure you can make it work. I'm sure someone has made it work. So you're just gonna have to wait and see. Again, that's very sort of subjective, Silux. In my opinion, I don't think you should be using up all your stamina just to level really fast. But at the end of the day, like, you know, to even get to level 80, for example, then obviously you will need to do some sort of, you will need to do some sort of farming and using stamina pots. I will say you do get quite a lot of stamina pots. It's actually more than I remember. So if you do want to level up in order to get to the higher ranks, so you can get to one to rank 50, so you can level up your character to 60 and then break past that to get to 70 and 80, then yeah, just do it. Just do it, because I do think you do get quite a bit of stamina in the end game. But again, the game's only been out a week. Like, you know, don't be too. I guess don't rush it too much and thinking that you have to be a certain level. I mean, don't get me wrong, if that's what you want to do, then go for it, mate. Like, you know, I'm not here to tell you what you should be doing. But all I will say is that just like with any other gacha game, artifact farming can be very, very fucking annoying. So it's always good just to be able to farm more than like, you know, more than like a few artifacts a day. Hey Rude, how are you? How valuable are dupes? I've pulled Ren twice, but don't know if I should keep going as free to play. In my opinion, Joker's dupes aren't very good. I would recommend saving for characters. So, you know, if you already got one dupe for Joker, then probably just leave it at that. I think that's probably good enough. I always keep forgetting about my thieves den. Do you have Joker? Yes, I do have Joker. I do have Joker Shark Attack. Should I just ignore Riddle? Yeah, basically, yeah. Gets worse if anything. Yeah, because like, the thing is like, I guess you could justify Riddle a little bit like with Haru when Haru eventually comes out. But at the same time, I think Summer Moko actually just does better in every single way. Yeah, just hit level 45. For Riddle, well, I mean, Riddle now, I mean, again, like, in my opinion, I don't think she's that good, but, you know, maybe for bossing, she could be pretty good. I wonder if anyone is actually using Riddle. Oh, oops, it wouldn't show up in here. Let me see if anyone's using an SOS. Oh yeah, definitely not one to build your account around, that's for sure. I mean, if that's all you got, then maybe that's... all you have to work with, you know? Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Some people are using Riddle. Well, there you go. Proved me wrong. Ryuji, Leon, Soy, and Puppet. Yeah, that's what I'm definitely doing on this one. Ryuji, Leo, Sui, and... Oh, I haven't looked at Puppet.
支援なら任せてちょ。
Ah, sorry, I'll just do that. That's fine. And I can probably just give myself healing and buffs, can't I? Ice and wind. Ice and wind. Oh, I haven't leveled up Lilim yet. Should maybe do that. Actually, nah, I probably won't do that. Should be good enough. Hey Daniel, what is the difference between bossing and general? Bossing is SOS, yeah, and Nightmare Gateway. What pursuit should I farm? The EXP mats, so character mats and then weapon mats. Yeah, I can't wait for Astrolabe Trials as well. That'd be really cool. My 5600 attack Ren feels good. Oh, I'm sure it does feel good, Shimon. Rank 4% I recommend. Yeah, I can get to that after this Shark Attack.
超なエポよ。早く片付けよ。
エクセペルソナペルソナプリンシパリティこれでどうだ
エリュテイヤ。ペルソナ。デュオ。いた。
主の言葉に耳を傾けなさい。
ヒットペルソナ
主に代わって。
準備できたんよ。
Thanks for subscribing, Jin. I really appreciate it.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう。
君は何様だよ。
ぶち上げたいな。
出番だマンドランペルソナくたばれペルソナほうイシスプリンシパリティほうイシスいただいていく
準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。エリュテイヤ。ペルソナデュオ。
Yeah, I've probably already fucked this one up. Alright. Oh fuck. Okay. Holy shit. Hey Lark, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Vegas? I think that's how I pronounce it. Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Do you know any websites where we can see banners in order? I think I can post something in the Discord if you're in the Discord of all the CM banners, I think. Oh, there's already a document in there. Yeah. What is clear stage 3 in 3 episodes? Yeah, so episodes are basically each section that you get Maguli. So like, for example, technicians is like one stage, and then like the fire stage, I can't remember what it's called, and things like Inferno or something, and then the curse stage, blah blah. So if you clear 3 of episodes, so basically get 9 stars in each on 3 of them. Sorry, yeah, that's what it's counted towards. Tiago, thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I already fucked this one up. God damn. Probably need to reset the first one, eh? %. Yeah, I need to reset the first one, I think. Oh shit. Yeah, you need to progress a bit further, Tiago, and then there'll be like a little feature that you can do. Basically, in your explore page, when you go into the metaverse, you can select to go back to a palace. TG, it depends on what content you're trying to do, but you want to try and stay on element, so like element weaknesses. If you don't have a particular unit built up, for example, then you can always substitute with Wonders Personas. Yeah, it depends, Daniel, just because of the different game modes, different requirements. So some game modes will have maybe 1 or 2 enemies, so maybe single target units will be good. And other ones like this one, for example, just have a lot of enemies, so you really need to just do like AoE damage. So single targets will not be good in these ones, for example. No, you can definitely go back to the palace, Tiago. Yeah, it's one of the good features of this game. I think it would be pretty shitty if you weren't able to go back to the palace, if I'm being honest. Because then you're kind of just like, you know, I guess locking out of progression just because you have to wait until you get the palace finished.
でどうだ。
待ってお眠かな。
行くぞ。
ショータイム。ノリノリでいっちゃおう。打ち上げたいな。
DPS still matters, yes. You still want to raise attack and stuff because your units will scale off those base stats. So even if you're on element weakness, for example, or on element, and then you knock them down and do all-out attacks, that still scales with like whatever the base stats are.
わしのペルソナ。ハイライトシャー。打ち上げろ。出番ね。モンポのスープをそうしますね。
ショータイムだ。アルセール。来いアルセール。ペルソナ。来い。もう一度。うまいアルセール。仕留めるぞ。ペルソナ。
おめでとう。その調子でゴーゴー。
ペルソナ。これでどうだ。
行くぞ。
舞うぞロブロイ。ペルソナ。
Yeah, the thing is with 1.0 at the moment, it's like, I wouldn't say it's necessarily limited, but like you won't actually be fully getting into team investment and all that sort of stuff sort of just yet, because there's only a limited amount of characters and there's only really like two like best teams, which is one is the fire team, one is the curse team. But at the end of the day, there will be contents where like, you know, they'll have different weaknesses, for example, that you'll need to build up your roster. But the idea is to have at least two teams that you can start clearing content with, even if it's just like pure raw DPS, even if you're not on element. Because in some instances, especially on other regions, you don't actually have to be on element. You can literally just fucking just out damage them. But obviously, you know, you may or may not get to that at this point, just because again 1.0 doesn't have that many characters. So most of the time you will be filling in with Wonder, but Wonder actually eventually just transitions into a support role, because that role is just significantly better for Wonder, and then you'll just build the team for element and stuff later.
もっとド派手に行きますよ。
来いアルセール。
Yeah, elect weakness is going to be a little bit annoying.
ペルソナ。
Because it's like, for me, it's like I don't really want to build closer. I don't want to pull for Yui. So, you know, we'll see. Maybe, you know, maybe we just get Thor or something.
ノリノリでいっちゃおう。
I need SP? I do not. I think we are fine.
打ち上げたいな。
アルセール。ペルソナ。来い。
ペルソナ。いただいていく。
待ってお眠かな。
来い。
Me neither. TG, I cannot wait as well. For both Makotos, for Queen as well as Makoto Yuki.
湧き上がれモンポのスープをごちそうしますね。準備バッチリ。かっこいいとこ見せちゃって。パ
フェクト回避超ベリーグー話になパーフェクト
Oh my god, I'm getting super lucky. Oh, you know, fucking not lucky anymore.
巻きで対応しようノブロ己の責務を果たせ
来いアルセールペルソナ
Yeah, I can't wait for Nuke Granny. I can't wait for that whole like era of Queen and Nuke Granny. That team is gonna be absolutely filthy.
奪いもう一度奪いアルセール仕留めるペルソナ
おやすみなさい
来い
She drops on 1.4, I think. So I think that's like towards the end of August.
ペルソナこれでどうだ
ロブロイ来るのだ
ありがとう
ペルソナ
1.3. Well, there you go. Well, it'd be like 1.3 part 2, I think. Because Yusuke is the next limited unit, like the next... Well, I shouldn't say that actually. Yusuke is the next one after Joker.
見える
Yui will be limited, but may or may not. Fucking hell, you would kill Joker, fuck's
巻き
sake.
で対応しようノリノリでいっちゃおう女王様にひざまずいちゃいな
ペルソナいただいていくいただいていく
ハイライトチャンスぶち上げろ
全てを奪い返す
Oh, is that the reason? Oh, okay. Fair enough. I thought they were still separated. I thought they were still like 1.1, 1.2. But I guess, yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, they're probably just all into the one.
ペルソナ
Alright, what are we looking at for the second half? Still C4. Gee, I might level up Lilum.
次は
若い子の相手疲れるな。我は汝、汝は我だ。
My Leon is very, very low. Probably just end up dying most of the time anyway. We'll do our best.
Imo?
お呼びとあらばはいよろしくお願いします
交代だな
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the most consistent way to get it, TG.
楽しいショーの
出番だ
始まり
マンズラン料理してやるよベルトラ
助かったぜペルソナほうプリンシパリティこれでどうだ
降臨せよ エリュテイヤペルソナデュオって
奪えヒットペルソナ
行きますよ。
お兄様
アンドロン
いつでも行きます。本気でやっちゃいますよ。おいで
Why is Ryuji so twitchy? Like, look at him.
アンドロンペルソナ俺らからのサービスペルソナリリンこれでどうだ
一気に決めましょう。
エリュテイヤヒーローの力
Just give me the buffs, Leah. Come on.
降臨せよエリュテイヤ
Should have 2 stacks of power friendship, I think.
キャプテンキッド
Nice.
決めんぞペルソナ
Holy shit.
アンドロン行くぜペルソナペルソナほうプリンシパリティ
抵抗しても同じ
いただいていく助かったぜ
力を示せエリュテイヤペルソナデュ
引くわけねえだろクソが
主に
楽しみは
代わって
これからって
アンドロン俺らのもてなし食らい
Oh,
な
I think I'm just too low level for this shit.
ゆっくり味わいな
One more joke. How many jokes do you have, Rorschach? Yeah, Leon. Yeah, fucking hell.
アンドロンペルソナ
この俺が
That's I think that's I.
ほう
We will
パリティ
we'll do our best here.
いただいていく助かったぜキャプテンキッド決めんぞペルソナ
主に代わって
悪いペルソナリリンほうプリンシパリティいただいていく助かったぜ引くわけねえだろクソが
Only 60k. Holy shit. I'm probably just still C4. Fuck. God damn it. Alright. I think that's good enough for now. Yeah, so how you get back is you can go to Chamber of Recollections, and then basically you unlock this when you progress through the story, and basically you just do that and you can go back to Kyuchi's palace. Which actually I will be doing. Oh, you're still re-rolling for one. Oh no, that's so unlucky.
いざ出動だ
Yeah, the trial's actually pretty hard. I don't know how people are getting fucking like a lot of score on that one. But I mean, they're probably just super high level than me anyway. Nice.
タメンに入りたい。集中しないと。
Oh fuck, I'm dumb.
鍵かかってます。
Wait, am I dumb?
誰かいる。間違いか。
あれ、開かない。
Oh, I've already been in there anyway. So for SoS, you have to wait till next season to get the 2-star rewards. 2-star rewards. Yeah, I think so. You don't like SoS? Yeah, no, that's fair enough. What don't you like about SoS, Ebby? Just out of curiosity. I'm at 82% on the first pass, trying to get 100%. Nice. Super high score with their wallets. Yeah. Nah, there's still Astrolabe trials. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Rex, how are you? Ah, yeah. No, that's fair enough, Ebby. That is fair enough. Doing damage to a boss with infinite health. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like, I think, you know, probably they're sort of relying on your, I guess, like people's, I guess, urge to try and like rank up and be like higher on the scoreboard, probably. 1 million HP zone. If the next update, the only story update form is just events, since we aren't getting the third palace. No, we're not getting the third palace. Yeah, it'll just be like events and stuff. Because you'll get more synergies, you unlock more areas in Tokyo, stuff like that. Yeah, I see your point for sure, Abby. I think for me, and this is just my opinion, I think the whole point of it is basically just like trying to min-max your build, so you just do as much damage as possible, and then see where you rank on the leaderboards. I think that's like the appeal of it. I do get what you're saying though. It is a little bit boring, but I think it's also because it's a little bit boring because not many people can possibly min-max at the moment, just because you're not getting access. Or you might not be leveling up like revelation cards and stuff yet because you're not max level. Hey Willie, how are you? New to stream, want any help with the puzzle? If not, my bad. Oh, I mean, I'll just do it myself. It's fine. But I appreciate it, Willie. Thank you very much. Which 4-star weapon should you take from the free crate? Oh yeah. So from the free crate. So from I think Shun's weapon's really good. Because yeah, basically every time you proc Desperado, you just get more defense, and you get more HP, which is what Shun scales off. That's really good. Leon's weapon's not bad as well. So you just get increasing shielding and you get increased buffs basically for Leon. Who else is good as well? Actually, that's not a bad weapon for Morgana. That's pretty decent. Ryuji just gets more crit-based buffs. What about Arn's weapon? Increase attack when attacking a burning foe. Increase attack by. That's a pretty good multiplier on Arn. Probably not necessary though. After inflicting a debuff, increase speed. Yeah, like I think with Rin's weapons, Rin especially, because you need a lot of speed on Rin for you know, to utilize the full kit. I think for me personally, I think the ones that are probably most useful are probably Rin, Shun's, Leo's probably, I would say. What about Luf? Actually, nah, Lufel's I probably wouldn't bother, to be honest. And then probably your Navi weapons as well. And then if you are building Fleuret as a DPS, Fleuret's weapon. But yeah, your Navi weapons are important because they'll just give you better multipliers and better stats. So yeah, don't forget your Navi stats as well, because obviously the higher your Navi stats, every single percentage based skill that they do will obviously stack and increase based on your Navi stats. Yeah, that's the same with me, Maguli, to be perfectly honest. Like, I built Ryuji, which I wouldn't really necessarily build, to be honest. But I mean, again, I like Ryuji. I think Ryuji does a lot of damage, but, you know, don't necessarily do it. Yeah, there's plenty in the Discord, Ebby, if you want to check it out. Well, I guess like in terms of like boss rush and stuff, like Astrolabe trials, it's like a tree sort of thing, and then each trial you complete, you unlock different paths that you can like sort of take to progress, and each one is like a super boss, quote unquote. So maybe when that comes out, maybe that end game mode will tickle your fancy. And besides, you need to do that end game mode anyway, just because to level up the I can't remember the term, but there's like an additional skill tree that each character gets aside from Revelation, which the Astrolabe does. Yeah, Ryuji definitely does scale well. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, again, that's why I recommend to just get the characters on your account, just because you don't necessarily have to build them now, but maybe in the future, you know, you might get, we'll definitely get units that are really, really good with Ryuji, and then Ryuji will just become top tier single target DPS. So yeah, it's all just about sort of like, again, like at the end of the day, it's what you want to do with your account. Like, I know, you know, maybe I'm also like one of the reasons why, but you know, I do recommendations just based on, you know, in case, you know, I don't want anyone to waste their time on the game, for example. But, you know, if you really like Ryuji, if you really like Riddle, if you really like Moko, then go for it, you know, build it. If you build them properly, they'll still be useful. The story definitely 100% gets better. The level design wise, it's still sort of more of the same. It's definitely not as bad in my opinion as the second palace, because the second palace is just a bunch of rooms. I think I know where you're coming from, Ebby. But yeah, like the palace wise and stuff is pretty good. Do the puzzles become worthy of the name puzzle? Nah, not really. Yeah, I know where you're coming from, Ebby, for sure. Yeah. Hey, Carrion, if you build it, they will come. Yeah. So like the interconnected rooms and shit. Like I agree with you. It's definitely poor level design. It honestly seems like just a randomly generated like dungeon. You know what I mean? They just use AI to do that shit. But no, the other palaces, at least from Palace 3, I haven't actually played Palace 4, but at least from Palace 3, it's actually pretty decent. Puzzle wise, Maguli, it's still probably more of the same. I wouldn't say like that they're the best or anything like that for sure. Let me check some synergies. I think for me, that's just gonna be waiting until I get to like 50-ish. Actually, I can do the P5 event actually. Where are we on the Companion now? 50. So it went down a little bit. Yeah. How many have we got? Oh, so everyone's getting involved. That's good. 8 players. Let me just quickly check where everyone's levels at, because I know some people haven't unlocked 40 yet. 53, 34. Yeah, a lot of people haven't unlocked 40 yet. 38, yeah. Yep, which is all fair enough. Can understand that not everyone can play this game every day, which is all good. But to get like 8 people, and then we're already ranked 50, I think we'll be doing just fine. If I choose Morgana from beginner banner because I already have Joker, so I don't need Ano Ryuju right now. Nah, you don't really need them. What's the guild's name? The guild's name is Gacha Rebels, but we are full Fuji, unfortunately. But if you can help in the Discord, there are a few guilds or sister guilds that are recruiting at the moment. So definitely, go for it. Yeah, that's true, Abby. Yeah, at least they reward you for full exploration. Because yeah, Palace 2 is just huge and very boring. Had me off auto. Yeah. Are we close to get on rankings? That's a good point. Let me have a look. Where are we? Rankings. So we're at 50. What was the other one? Duck, wasn't it? Duck's 42. You guys are killing it. So we're kind of close-ish. But yeah, you guys are killing it. That's pretty good. I think I just need to get to the next like rank up so I can do a bit more. Need to get to like 50. Honestly, feels like getting to 50 is the step I need to do before pushing scores. Yeah, same Rex. That's what I feel like as well. I'm 41. I can join whenever I get on if that's cool. Yeah, it's full. Sorry, Abby. But again, hop onto the Discord. There are still a bunch of guilds there that I believe still have spots. But yeah. All good, Fuji. Does anyone know what the memory shards you get from the palaces do? Those memory shards, I believe they're for the event, aren't they? Are they for the crossroads? Oh no, not this one. The wait, which one is it? How do you get into? It's not the crossroads, is it? It's not this. It's like a replay thing. Oh fuck. Wait, where is it? Where was it? Yeah. Memories tab, that's the one. Oh, I can't use it in the metaverse, I'll show you. But yeah, it's the memories tab there. And then yeah, you can watch these for like rewards and stuff. Then I think these ones, whoops. These are all still from Stadium, yeah. But yeah, if you collect all of them, then you can get pretty decent rolls. You can get the gecko coins and then the standard banner pulls as well. I'll probably finish it off with some this stuff. Don't have enough guts. That's great. That is fucking great. Oh yeah, like I don't. To be honest, Chris, like I just usually just push for everything. Yeah, there's probably an optimal way of doing it, probably, but I just usually push for everything. I tend to spend my gold ones on these ones first. That's like the main thing. So whenever you have gold ones, I tend to do that. But I usually just always push for survivability and attack stats because most of the time personas and stuff will scale off attack usually. But that's what I do. I wouldn't worry too much about like crit rate and stuff like that. But yeah, HP, defense, attack, that's probably what the ones that I'll focus on. Oh yeah, rank 4. Yeah. You're right. I was gonna do that, wasn't I? But yeah, like I'm probably not the best to tell you which to invest in terms of wonder stats. Because I usually just always just go for survivability. What was it? Rank 4. Is this rank 4? Yeah. All right. So Chitayu is pretty good. Zorcha 10 is pretty good. Thoth is really good, and then Mithras isn't too bad, but Thoth is really good. It's AOE DPS. Chitayu is pretty good. And then yeah, Mithras is pretty good as well. Mothman, Kaiwan, and Aramatama probably not as good, I would say. Yeah, but you may need some of these for your fusions, like your high level fusions later on. Nah, I mean, I don't really think you're doing it too wrong, Chris, to be honest. Like, Wonders 1, because eventually you'll be able to max out everything in Wonders Tree, so it's just kind of like, if you can max out everything, then it doesn't really matter too much. Nick Cage always wins. True. Yeah, but yeah, when you get to like these high level ones, fuck, all the 6 and 7 ones are like really good. Especially this bad boy here, Dionysus. Holy fuck, this guy's broken. Yeah, if you're talking about sort of like the Velvet Room, I guess I can go back into the Velvet Room as well. I mean, realistically, you should be trying to fuse everything, but I guess if you're just looking for good ones or whatever, like, yeah, Unicorn's good, Hellbiker's good, White Rider's good. Is Haridi actually good? I don't know. I guess Mazionga is pretty decent. I think I used Mitra on my other account for light. Yeah. Lachesis is good. Lilim is pretty decent. So yeah, but yeah, these ones up here are really, really good. Not in my opinion, Fuji, because you should be getting like you should be getting alright cards from just like exploring palace and stuff. So for example, in Joker, if you come down to Revelation, go to recommended card set. So this is actually pretty much his best in slot card set. But if you go recommended 2, you should have these cards. So you should have all these cards. The universe cards will come from like when you do your guilds and stuff like that. But you should have all these cards from, because I haven't pulled on anything, and I've got all these cards from just exploring on like the palaces and defeating like the mini bosses and, you know, going up that way, for example. You do get like really basic ones. Like maybe if you really want to just get like a set, then maybe it's okay. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it too much. Attack multiplier. Why did I translate damage bonus to attack multiplier? It's a bit confusing a bit confusing from attack multiplier to attack because they're both percentage, but anyway. I think that's just damage bonus, isn't it? Yeah. Hey Winston, did you go into guilds battle party setups earlier in the stream? Could only check. Oh yeah, I can go through it quickly. I can show you what I've been using, and I think what most people have been using for this week's guild bosses. Yeah, fair enough, Shark Attack, fair enough. All right, Winston. So what I've been using is basically... Wait, does it show you your team? Locked party. Yeah, so what I've been using is just a cursed team. So I'm using White Rider. Excuse me. So I've been using White Rider as my cursed team, and then just a bunch of the other high level personas to bump up wonder stats. Joker, Rin, Morgana, and Puppet. On on the first side, because this side has a lot more enemies, I think, and Puppet works well. I mean, Puppet or Okian doesn't really matter too much. You should just have a sustain to keep you alive. And then on Vishnu this week, which is different. So Dominion's the same as last week, so just Curse. And then Vishnu this week, I'm running the full fire team. So I'm running Hellbiker, Arn, Ki, Lufel, and Okian. Yeah, it is damage bonus, isn't it? Yeah, because I don't know, it's just a bit weird because I don't know if people are getting confused at like attack multiplier and attack, because they're both percentage based, so it's a little bit confusing as to actually which one's which, you know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, no worries, Winston. Yeah, go and, you know, have fun. If you don't have any of these units, you can, again, you know, you'll be losing out a little bit of score, but guilds are a collective effort, mate, so, you know, do everyone in your guild proud. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I agree with that comment before. I feel like I just need to push into level 50 so I can rank up everyone at 60. That's when I can start getting... Yeah, Rex. Yeah, I agree with you before. I feel like I just really need to push into the 60s. The nuke guy over Kuro. Yeah, put in the feedback forum thing, so hopefully some... Yeah, hopefully they do. I haven't actually done that feedback survey. I actually probably should do that. But yeah. Yeah, they have mistranslated a little bit as well. I think they also mistranslated some people's dupes, I think, as well. So I think some people's dupes on global actually say that they do better than what they actually are. I can't remember the exact ones though. I think Ryuji's 8-2 might be one. Where is Ryuji? Oh, maybe not. I think some of them are a little bit mistranslated, which is a bit weird. Rinse kit fully, yeah. Yeah, rinse kit can be a little bit confusing. Oh, that's good, that's good. Super rich green tea, yeah. No, they haven't fixed it yet. Yeah, because I was wondering, because I was wondering that in battle I was like, hang on a second, like Underworld Fairy and Lion Dance of Oblivion, they literally do the same thing. So why the fuck am I, you know, like what's going on? Yeah. I mean, I think it's just because, like, you know, you got the base and then you've got like when you're in the Mungpo soup state. Because yeah, these definitely should not be the same. So I think second half of the Palace, Iron Buddy, probably some events. I can't remember what exactly the events are. Oh, well, there you go. That's not Astrolabe, is it? Loki? The new game mode, or is it something else? Alright, I think I will need to... Yeah, I think I'll just need to wait until I push to bloody 40, 50, I think, so I can raise the level cap. So for me, it's just going to be a bunch of... it's going to be a bunch of bloody perfume farming. Oh, the roguelike one. Yeah. Cool. That was actually pretty fun. Hey, Toto, how are you? I have Rin A1. It's pretty strong. Yeah, Rin A1's pretty good.
見ておこう。
カンフー
But yeah, lucky you.
好調ですよ
Yeah. Yeah, you instantly just get one Mumpo suit. You're just instantly in the Mumpo suit state. Yeah, it is a bit sad that it isn't for perfume. I feel like I need them more. I'm good, thanks, Toda. It's good that you're doing okay. Yeah, that one was actually pretty fun, actually. First anniversary. What do we get? I can't actually remember what we got. What did we get? Yeah, the overclock mats are for sure. Oh yeah, Genshin. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, Genshin doesn't have anniversaries, mate. Genshin just like takes your money. Yeah, the thing as well with this game is that like I guess like you know, I mean I'm just comparing to like Hoyo games because I guess it's the one that I assume most people play the most. The thing with them is middle finger to players, oh for sure, is that there's actually a lot of reruns in this game. There's like a lot of reruns, and you even get like rerun selectors and stuff. Yeah, so instead of being like Genshin, for example, where it's like literally you get like those, I can't even remember what they're calling Genshin, but you get the per region reruns for the 5 stars per region, and that comes once in the blue moon. You don't know when the fuck those ones are gonna come out. But in this game, you pretty much get every character. Yeah, well, yeah, as Loki said, it's not every character, but it's basically every character. Every single character that you would want to pull, you pretty much can get. So it's like, yeah, and from my time playing the game in the past, so I've been playing the other server for about a year now, a year and a bit, and I've seen, I think it's like three limited selectors I've seen. So if you think about it, that's like one every 4 months. So if you think about that, for example, it's already doing much better than Genshin. Oh yeah, for sure, Abby, 100%. Berry, yeah. I think I'm on 85 pity on my Taiwan account, and I think I just have enough to guarantee on the 110 banner. So on Taiwan, on the other region, you get the guaranteed banner. So I think I have just enough. So when Berry comes out for Taiwan, I'm definitely doing a pulling stream for that, for Berry. No, he's not bad at all, Rex. He's just he just works in a very niche team. Like he's the only defense scaling DPS unit. So, and currently his best in slot teammate would be Yuki. Like I know a lot of people haven't really talked about Yuki, but Yuki's actually pretty decent. Like gives you a lot of defense and a lot of shielding, and will work really well with Fox. Yeah, I'm most excited for Makoto as well. I can't wait for Makoto. And then Granny Vino will be coming out as well. And then, yeah, basically 4-star paired with the 5-star. That's pretty much the best team that you're going to get for Queen. And of course, Futaba as well. Because, yeah, Futaba is just a really good Navi unit. Probably one of the best ones in the game. Yes, Minami is, yeah, probably top 2 healers, I reckon, in the game. So when Minami comes out, I can see a lot of people pulling with using premium currency, which again, if you want to, go for it. But she will be eventually moving to the standard banner. And I understand that the standard banner is like obviously like a pool of characters, so you may never ever get Minami, for example. But you know, I guess it depends on what you want on your account. Hey Gaiden, how are you? Just hit 52. Nice. I am enjoying the game. I am. Is Granny a standard? Granny's a 4-star, Winston. Granny's a 4-star. No worries, TG. All this information as well, if you guys want to join our Gacha Rebels Discord, yeah, we'll just post up a bunch of stuff. We can do, if you just ask questions, everyone's very nice, very friendly. You can come in and then ask some questions. I'm sure someone will give you an answer. You can also just make forum posts as well. Yeah, we do just like, you know, guilds, guild bosses, that sort of stuff, run guides and stuff like that if you're struggling, or if you want to find like a good team or something like that. It's nothing serious as well, so, you know, don't think that you have to be like fucking, you know, top tier or anything. Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Well, luckily you like her side quest, Evie, because she's really good. I do really like Puppet over other Navigator. Yeah, I like Puppet as well. I don't know, I think Puppet provides a little bit more. When does Guaranteed Banner come out? We don't know at the moment, but the asset's been fully translated in English, so I think people are speculating 2.0 Shark Attack. Futaba is niche? I don't think so. I think Futaba can pretty much slot into any team, to be honest. Futaba is one of the most used navis on other regions. It's Futaba, Ange, and then probably Phoebe? Yeah, if we are following CN Shark Attack, then yeah. Sorry, Shark Attack. If we're following CN, it won't be until January next year. But if we are getting it earlier, then, you know, we might get it this year sometime. Don't really know. Yeah, Futaba is literally good everywhere. Like universal buffs, pretty much. There's not really any niche. Like the real niche characters are really, to be honest, the real niche characters actually right now are definitely Key, and Yuki, because Key is really only really good in fire teams. General debuff wise, I guess it's okay because you can increase Key's own damage. Oh god, I got so many tickets. And then Yuki, because Yuki just does a lot of defense stuff, and not many people scale off defense. So if you need someone to keep you alive a lot, then Yuki. But I mean, when you get one crit with Morgana's heals, then you basically are full HP anyway. You don't really need the defense. I think so, Ebby. Like you eventually, especially in Palace 2, which again I can't remember if you mentioned this before, but especially in Palace 2, you do get quite a bit. And if you go to the recommend sets, for example, this one, the recommended set 1 is basically, this is pretty much the best in slot. And then the second one is basically just all the sort of shitty, like bootleg ones that you can put together. You can put together a set like I've done with Joker, for example, and obviously I will get like more stats and stuff like that. And I also get the set bonus as well. But I wouldn't really focus on it too much. Raw stats to try and get to like 80, like character level 80 and weapon level 80, and even probably skills to like around level 6 is probably more. You know, when do I recommend? Probably when your characters reach about like 80-ish. You can obviously slot, again, you can slot in bootleg ones and then just level them up as like placeholders, but you have to remember that they will be placeholders, so you will have to level up your actual card set, for example. It'll be the same thing like Genshin, where like, unfortunately, yeah, it'll be the same thing as Genshin, where like, you know, you would use like bootleg artifact sets just to get you by, and then you won't really start farming them until you hit max level. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, and you'll be wasting your stamina as well. Like guaranteed upgrades on your levels, raw stats on your levels and your weapons, as well as your skills, is 100 times better and more reliable for your account rather than trying to farm random rolls on cards. Because yeah, you'll be pulling your hair out. Alright, it is actually a bit late. I need to get up for work tomorrow. Sorry, everyone. But I will be streaming on Friday. Friday's tomorrow. So I will be streaming tomorrow, same time. And then because of Carlucci's generous donations beforehand, shout out to you again, mate. We will be streaming Saturday as well. So we'll be streaming Friday and Saturday. And then I'll be back on Sunday as well. So actually, I'll be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, yeah. Cheers, Abby. Hopefully you enjoy his stay. And yeah, feel free to ask any questions. Feel free to DM me as well. I'll try and help out as much as I can. And thanks very much again, Loki, for providing the support in the chat while I play. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. What else am I saying? Yeah, so tomorrow stream, Saturday stream, Sunday stream, and then I'll be streaming on Monday as well. And I'll probably just take a little bit of a break next week, preparing for the new patch. But yeah, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day or night. And then yeah, I guess we'll run from there. But yeah, don't forget to check out the guilds page on the Discord if you haven't already. Thanks for subscribing, Abby. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing, Josh. I appreciate it. So yeah, don't forget to check out the guilds page on the Discord to join a guild. And then yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Probably I might keep farming. I'll probably have a look at the palace stuff as well. And then hopefully we can get to 50 Saturday, Sunday. And then that way we can start building and then getting more high scores in the guilds and stuff like that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So yeah, get keen on that one. All right, see you soon. Thanks. Bye.